Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm T with Teresa H Creates, and I got my hands on a Simple Stories mystery box. I actually purchased this through the little brick and mortar shop Crafty Scrapper out in Waxahachie, Texas. Back in, I want to say maybe August, July. It's been a while. It was $55. I knew when I purchased it that it would be several months before it arrived, and now it is here. I've come across several mystery box unboxings recently for Simple Stories, and some of them are just Simple Stories collections, and some of them are Christmas items. I have no idea what I have here, so I don't know if it's going to be random Simple Story stuff or if it's going to be Christmas, but let's open it up and find out. So I took a drive to the store a few days ago and picked it up. I was out of town when I was notified that it had arrived. So let's see what we've got. Okay, it looks like it is not the Christmas mystery box. It is Simple Stories Collections mystery box. Okay, I'm trying to turn this so I don't bump you guys, but you can see it at the same time. All right, let's take a look here. This is Big Bits, Remember. I don't have any of this collection. And this one is Botanical Bits. Oh, I like that. I'm going to set that aside for one of my upcoming projects. And this is Simple Pages, Page Pieces. Does it say Fresh Air is the collection? They see this one is Remember. And then this one was Simple Vintage Essentials. So I'm hoping that some of these will match. And this one is also Fresh Air. So the journal bits. And this one is Fresh Air, Bits and Pieces. Simple Vintage Linen Market. These are sentiment bits. Lovely. What are these? Big Bits, Simple Vintage Flower Shop. And that's what is in there. And then this is Chipboard Clusters, Simple Vintage Love Story. I do have this collection. I do have the Love Story collection. I don't have the ephemera. So, perfect. I'm going to set that aside as well. Okay, and then this is Simple Vintage Spring Garden, 12 stamps. This is a 4x6. I don't have a lot of spring stamps, so this is actually good to have in my collection. So I'm gonna put that aside for stamps. And then this is Layered Chipboard Acorn Lane. Looks like I'm going to get a lot of ephemera out of this. And this is Decorative Brad, Simple Vintage Flower Shop. So I'm already repeating a lot of the collections. And this is Simple Vintage Spring Garden. This is the Simple Pages. Okay, so these are the larger bits for like scrapbook pages. This is a sticker book. So this is the sticker book Remember. Okay, here it has it on the back. So you can see what the little stickers look like. Very cool. Okay. And then Floral Bits. This is from the Remember collection as well. And that's what those look like. I hope I get some of this paper because this is really pretty. And then Acorn Lane Journal Bits. I'm trying to do it so that you don't get too much of a glare. And this is Simple Vintage Flower Shop Cardboard Frames. I actually like this. I never thought about making a frame out of a bingo card. I've got a ton of bingo cards. More than anyone has a right to have. Okay. Rub-ons, What's Cooking? Very cute. And then Botanical Rub-ons, Simple Vintage Essentials. I will set this aside as well. Oh, another sticker book. This is Simple Vintage Essentials. And it looks like it's all like type and letters. Yeah, it's a lot of letters, some phrases. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of a different style in here. Phrases, words. Oh, that's really handy. Okay, that's good to have. And then foam alphas. This is the vintage black. Okay, that's good because instead of being like chipboard, they're up on foam. So it's just the alphabet. And then a few characters there. And then this is Simple Stories Lemons stencil. It is a 6x8 stencil. Love a stencil. I have some really pretty paper in my stash. It's Maggie Holmes, but it's lemon, and this would go really well with that. Okay, and then this is Acorn Love, and it is a 6x8 stencil. How cute is that with little acorns and the hearts? And then chipboard stickers, What's Cookin'? Can't get it all in there. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the side. Here's more chipboard stickers, The Little Things. We're gonna go at an angle. Sorry about that. These are really long. Oh, and then I've got washi. This is for Acorn Lane. Those are cute. Look at the little birdies. Those are really cute. Okay, and now paper. So there is the 6x8 paper pad, What's Cookin'? So that is the What's Cookin' paper pad there. See if I can, let me open this so that I can at least just do a real quick like flip through. I know that it's there on the front page, but it's not the same. It's not the same. Okay, perfect. Oh, look at how pretty. See, it's much prettier than when I was just showing you what was on the cover. So this is the What's Cookin'. So in this kitchen, we count memories, not calories. Here, I'll turn it to the side. Look at how pretty that is. So pretty. Little kitchen setup. And then repeat. Very cute. And then this is the Little Things. Get this open. So far, Love Story is the only one I have. These are all new. All right. What was this? The Little Things. It's a beautiful day to be happy. There we go. Those lemons. That's pretty. It's a really pretty piece of paper. How pretty. Okay, I think are we repeating? I think we're repeating. Maybe not. There we go. Now we are. Look at that blue. That's really pretty. All right. And then I've got a 12x12 Simple Stories collection kit. It looks like it's Happy New Year. How appropriate. So now I've got a collection for the new year. I'll have to make New Year's cards. Is that what I have? No. Oh, okay. So I thought that it was the new year, but it looks like this is Fresh Air on this side. This is a 12x12 sticker sheet. And then this is 12x12 Fresh Air, 12x12 paper. And that's the back side. It's all mixed in. Okay, I get it now. What's Cookin'? Here are the tags. So it wasn't all New Year. And then Fresh Air. Remember. Graduation. Look at the nerdy little glasses. That doesn't have to be used for graduation. I'm so putting this with my book lovers collection. Okay, more of the Fresh Air. These are the larger cut aparts. The 3x4 journaling cards. Look at that. Hello, smile today. Fresh Air. My little cut aparts, some pretty backgrounds. Another fresh air. Fresh air. And then the New Year 12 by 12 sticker sheet. But I have another one, and this time I won't be fooled into thinking that this is just Easter, but this will go with that spring stamp set that I got. So that one, oh, and then there's the Happy New Year. Look. So Happy New Year. Got stars and cut aparts. And then Father's Day. Argyle. And here's another one of the remember sheets. And then here's another Father's Day. This is always helpful. Oh, look at that. That's cute. And Silent Night. That's pretty. I'll set that aside because I need to put that with my Christmas stuff. And a Mother's Day. Oh, look at that. That's a really cute piece. And Mother's Day cut aparts. Oh, I like this. And then Mother's Day, it looks like pink ledger paper. And then look at that. I love florals. I love, love, love florals. All right, so we've got a lot of 12 by 12 sheets, a couple of sticker sheets. We've got the little things and what's cooking, 6 by 8, and then 2 sets of chipboard stickers. We've got 2 stencils, foam letters, essentials, which have just lots. See, look at that. Lots of phrases, lots of alpha stickers, just lots of stickers there. Perfect. And then 2 sets of rub-ons. This one was the What's Cooking and the Essentials Botanicals and Simple Vintage Flower Shop chipboard. We've got the Vintage Love Story chipboard. We got the Acorn Lane layered chipboard and the Flower Shop brads and layered chipboard. We've got the Remember sticker book, the Spring Garden phrases, Acorn Lane journal bits, Vintage Flower Shop big bits, Simple Vintage linen market, Fresh Air journal bits, Fresh Air bits and pieces. I know I'm still going. The Fresh Air Simple Pages, just going back through it. So now that you've seen everything, you know that I've got several sets that belong together. Big Bits, Remember, and then the Floral Bits for Remember, and then the Botanical Bits for that Simple Vintage Essentials, the Simple Vintage Spring Garden stamp set, and a set of Acorn Lane washi tape. Perfect, perfect. This was well over $55. Like, I mean, it probably was definitely over $100. So I did get my money's worth out of this. And I've got lots of ephemera, lots and lots of ephemera. So I need to try to match this up with some of my existing collections to see if I can make some things work. And then, I mean, I can always use ephemera. I can always use ephemera, but looking through this, I can already see where I can repurpose a lot of these because I think I have enough of the Fresh Air stuff to actually create a kit, but like the Acorn Lane, I only had some. I didn't really get any of that paper, but a lot of this I can coordinate with other collections. And then these, like these guys, I plan on using it somewhere totally different. So I think I'll be able to make all of these work and work them into my existing stash. All right. I hope you enjoyed that. That was my Simple Stories mystery box unboxing. And until next time, bye.